Great. So if we could go, I want to teach you about, so you see the website is very simple URL up there. Encourage you to take away, and you can use this. Make sure you just take away one of these, and that QR code right there will get you to where you need to be to access resources we're making available to the community. So if you go then to the outreach tab, please, and then you go down to outreach products. This is what we have up so far, and it continues to be a work in progress. Yes, so most of you by now have seen this around. We have we have indoor demonstrations that'll knock your socks off upstairs if you haven't already seen them. Go ahead and click into the 3-hole punch pinhole projector. By the way, to say it, just go 3-hole punch, pause, and then say pinhole projector. Right. So my team got it. So let me just show you how easy this is. We're either going to provide you with some, for those in the region, we're really happy to, we're in a printing mode for the heliophysics figure to help outfit the region here. So if you're somebody who's going to convene an event, wants a stash of these, we'll print them for you. But if you want more, then we can provide, or you're someplace else, anywhere in the world, we've made this very easy for you. Please scroll down. We made this very easy. And click into download printing instructions. Scrolling down, we've made a relationship, keep going. We would love you to fill out 2 questions. We've made a relationship with you printing. All you have to do is contact them, give them a name, and tell them how many you want. And it took some time, honestly, to get 2-sided cardstock color die cut holes to find the printer that would do it, right? And we did. If you want to share that with all of you, how you can go fishing. And look how inexpensive these are, right? So in quantity, right? And you can use these, by the way, not just for your number. Right? This theme for faith, the sun is always there. So the eclipses are an enormous hook. We acknowledge that, but I just want everyone to know that we've made this a very easy process for you to go in here and get things printed and delivered to you, if that's what you would like to do. Also, if we continue scrolling down a little bit, there's also a do-it-yourself version if you want to punch your own holes and take a PDF and make it into a more craft-like activity. That's a possibility for you. I'm being called the queen of pinholes. I've become fascinated about this. Let's go back now to make it clear that it's really easy. Let's go. There's a facilitator guide, which you can see upstairs. So I'll defer to the breakout session on that. But I really want to feature something we can't feature upstairs, which is this really understanding pinhole projection. My team has spent the last 6 months pulling together resources from all different places, optics, physics sites, to really understand why is it that a simple hole is making an image of the sun. So if you're an outreach professional who wants to have some insights, I highly recommend, we've broken it into 5 different things here, how to use, observing, exploring. I'd like to click into observing for a second. And just scroll through a little bit. Okay, keep going. Okay, stop there, please. There's the table, please. I'm in the way. Okay. So there's a summary of what's available to you in those 5 parts. And I want to just feature the observing pinhole images in our everyday environments, and also in section 5, where I think a number of you will be, you will enjoy seeing those insights and resources that are pointed to there. So we are in 2 now, which is emboldened on the 2nd row. Go ahead and just scroll slowly through, Angela, these collection of images of, I found that people need to stop there, please, need to be trained to see pinhole images of the sun. They'll look at a set of shadows and they'll focus on the dark parts. And they'll just try to look for shapes of leaves and other things. We have to train them to see the relative negative space of the circular shapes of light. And so we have a collection of images here that help to train folks, and you can print those out, right, at our site as well. So now, Angela, finally cut you loose to just go ahead and show a few more of these. They're everywhere if you know how to look. It's a miracle hiding in plain sight, and it's really fun, I think, using the eclipses to persuade people these really are images of the sun, and then excite them to a lifetime of paying attention to pinhole imaging, right, for the rest of their lives, right? People still send me pictures, right, after I pointed it out to them for the first time. So keep going. Of course, during an eclipse, it's much more obvious. We all know that, but it's for every day. Keep going. Look, keep going. This is my front yard. Keep going. Yes, everywhere, including keep going, keep going, keep going. There, inside, look, light streaming through your window and the plants outside the window. There they are. If you don't have plants outside your window and that's just framing your wall, this is a beautiful thing to use. The images are more contrasting and easier to see with light streaming through a window, right? So either you're going to get pinhole projection like this because it's filtering through leaves, or you can get out your projector and have some fun. Okay? And these three different shaped holes are what the secret is. Look at this blinds. This is in my hotel room. This is a gift. Keep going. Look at let's look at that. Wake up in the morning in your hotel room in Vernal, Utah, okay? And you scroll down just a little bit so you see that the shape of the hole, the other way, the shape of the hole is a long rectangle, right? And yet it's making those beautiful round images. So this is a lovely thing to wake up, the miracle hiding in plain sight of solar imagery, with or without an eclipse. Keep going down, and well, there, my straw hat, okay? These are not round holes, but look at the round images, so beautiful. Okay, let's go back out of here quickly. Thank you, driver. Okay, and now I'd like to just go to the appendices. I really invite you to explore these. I think you will enjoy them. Scrolling down, yep, we're in section 5 here. Thank you. Why are the 3-hole punch pinhole projector images fuzzy? Discovering how pinhole images of eclipses are inverted. Why doesn't our pinhole projector have pin-sized holes? Okay, and then a short list of our favorite pinhole-related resources, which is likely to change after this time with you. So what I'd like to do is go to that first one. Keep going. We didn't rehearse this, Angela, so thank you for your. Okay, stop. This is the demonstration you can see upstairs, and this is the arms of Mr. Joe Aragon over here, because we actually really came home with this at the Sun Fun event that I told you about at Pueblo of Acoma earlier. And even we're finding little kids can get the idea of the inversion. F is a letter they're familiar with, right? So they immediately get that it's upside down, but are the flags of the F, and by the way, F is for fun. Fun. Got it? Whatever else it may mean to you, F is for fun. So that either the flags are pointed toward you or they're pointed away from you. And families, even yesterday, were getting this idea of this inversion. And now, let's keep going. Okay, we all know about that ray diagram. Next. Yes, we want to relate what you see through a pinhole image to what you see through the solar protection glass. Those are going to be different, aren't they? Because of this inversion process, those are going to be different. So if we keep scrolling, how can you make sense of this? And we have this way of showing you how there is the relationship between what you see through solar protection glasses and what you see through the pinhole. So these are really excellent companions, right? Having the solar protection glasses and having a pinhole projector are lovely companions, 2 safe ways to observe the sun. During the eclipse or during regular sun watching. And here's the fun part, and I won't go through it, but keep scrolling. During the, go ahead, stay there, please. During the 2012 annular eclipse, GB Cornucopia, 30-year park ranger, you can meet him upstairs also. Talk to him about Chaco. We were standing in the plaza of Pueblo Bonito. By the way, you can make cool pinholes through your armpits, okay? So So, you know, using body parts, all body parts to play is a really fun thing to do. And these two images, this image was taken within a couple of minutes of my doing pinhole shadows, right, on the wall of Benito. Okay, and so, but look, they're not the same, are they? No. What's the relationship between them? And so these slides, these next 5 slides will guide you through an inquiry where it will ask you a question and how do you rotate it, given the way we showed you prior to this. So if that's of interest to you, right? Just track through those. I think you'll find it kind of fun and light and very insightful. Let's back out of here for a second. I'll show you, and so again, making this real easy for the world to equip themselves in this way. Yeah, so let's go back. Let's go to let me just show you briefly the Sun Fun fill in the blanks. We worked hard on this to make a drag and drop fill in the blank. This is something that's used in literacy. If I can get you to play a little bit, Angela, the sun is a star. Look at this. You know, can you drag and drop that for us and illustrate? So find a solar system.
Put a wrong one in there just for fun.
Are you going to put a wrong one in there, Angela?
Yeah.
Okay, we've debugged this. We've had people testing and breaking this. We're going to we have 3 right now, and we're going to have a few more later. But this is a fun activity to get some of the vocabulary. It's been tested in K through 5 grades, and we kind of know where the cutoff is. And so I just quickly invite you to have a look at that at your leisure. Let's go back.
I'm going to point to something on here before we go back.
Yes.
8 planets. Just saying.
10.
So let's go in. You can punch team cards. These are in physical form, and you can see these upstairs and play with them. There's a create your own card template. It has turned out to be enormously powerful with families, right? As little kids answer questions on their create their own team card and have a look at these. But there's also this interactive version online. So if we can scroll down, all cards. You see there, Mr. Aragon is here. He's been wearing a similar necklace. So he is one of our partners. We have Tasneem Al-Shuli. But if you could she's our blind and low vision consultant. If we could scroll over one of these and show the backs, Angela.
Oh, okay. Well, since Joe's right here, I'm going to.
Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
That is awesome. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yes.
Yeah, this is our web developer, Don Kolinsky, and we inherited this technology from him and from HAO, and we're really happy about that. And so each person who's featured has been asked a bigger, longer survey of questions, but these questions are answered on each of these cards. And so there's this, just scroll down, we've opening set of 18. We are making it so that, look, the punch mission you heard this morning from Craig DeForest and Amir is very connected to the science of the corona and the way in which that affects the earth. And so the images, they were asked to provide an image of something that enlivens them. Providing an image of something that enlivens you. What is that? And then you can see how these work. And the first 18 are a really neat collection. You see web developer, senior administrative coordinator, financial analyst, right? Outreach. It's the science and engineering people, but all the people that made a NASA mission work, right? Yeah, there you go. And I think Craig DeForest, where he may not be here, but he said he watched the little girl. I can be a ballerina and I can be a scientist, right? That just didn't go together in the little girl's mind, and he made that connection. We hope Nikki will be on the ground here at the Balloon Fest with Albuquerque. She's our mission scientist and is an extraordinary communicator. And Craig himself would like to be on the ground here and looking for the place where he can be of greatest benefit to this region. So there you go, that's Craig. I want to show you his weird fact. The sun produces 10,000 times less heat per kilogram than a cow. Our sun is hot and bright, mostly because it's very, very large. So these literally are fun sun facts, and the collection of them make a really beautiful orientation to the sun and the solar wind if you focus on them in an activity. And we have people upstairs at the breakout showing you some of these activities. It's not just the product itself, but it's how you inquire with them with different ages to pull out the meaning, what it means to be a team, what it means to make something larger happen than just you as an individual. Oh, yeah. So we are debuting that here at the AAS. So you're the first among the first public audience to have a look at it. All right, thank you.